Today we're going to read from Genesis chapter 3, verses 8 through 19. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord called to the man and said, "Where are you?" He answered, "Well, I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." He said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?" The man said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" And the woman said, "The serpent deceived me and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I'll put enmity between you and the woman and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman he said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will also be for your husband, and he will rule over you." And to Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it from all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you will return." They heard God and hid. Let's go over some of this. God's asking, "Where are you?" God is searching for them. They are running away from God. They're hiding. Adam and Eve were trying to hide in the trees and the bushes. They knew that they had been disobedient, yet God still seeks Adam out. God is pursuing them just as he pursues us. By the way, I'm pretty sure God knew where they were. Then he asked, "How did you know you were naked?" That's because after their rebellion, which is sin, they realized they were naked, and Adam and Eve were ashamed, completely exposed and guilty. "Who told you? Have you eaten from the tree?" "Eve made me do it." That's what Adam says. Eve says, "The serpent deceived me." Adam and Eve immediately start pointing fingers and blaming others. They compounded their sin by not accepting responsibility. In verse 3:14, God curses the serpent to slither in the dust of your belly. We also have some references in Matthew where Jesus talks to the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and he calls them brood of vipers. It's kind of the same word as a serpent. So in verse 3:14, he says, "That is, the serpent will bite the heel of the woman's seed." The heel bite is set in contrast to the head crush. I read that we could add the word only, as in, "You shall only bruise his heel." I think this also reflects the age of constant battle between good and evil. This passage points to the promise of Jesus' birth, our redemption, and his victory over Satan. The woman's offspring is Jesus. God curses the woman through pain in childbirth and conflict in marriage. There have been times in an argument with my wife, and yeah, we argue from time to time. There have been times when I think about this verse. Periodic conflict with spouses has been around since Eve and Adam were alive. Finally, God curses the man. He says, "Work in the field," and he gave his life an expiration date. Think about that. Adam may have lost immortality. His life became hard work, stress on the job, and like us, missed time from the family. It's not new to us. This has been a problem since the beginning. What do we do with these verses? Well, I have to admit, the section of Genesis was challenging for me. I mean, how do I present anything positive regarding the original sin and the banishment from the Garden of Eden? After all, the serpent, Adam, and Eve are now cursed. What happened in this segment of the Bible still affects us all. There's evil in this world. We have daily tragedies. Well, I actually had to seek help from others, so I want to thank Pastor Dave Pack and J. Vernon McGee. The message: although there is evil and sin in the world, God will prevail. Although we all sin, Christ has died for us and offers us eternal salvation. Satan can only bruise our heel, but he will be crushed in the end. And finally, just like in the Garden of Eden, God is still searching us out. He is calling for you. He adores you and wants to spend time with you. God is always pursuing us. Thank you.